Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best starters around do battle next. John Lackey gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Coming to the plate now, David DeJesus, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. Popped him up. Morales is there for it. One down. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Digging in, Mark Grutzelanek, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Grutzelanek is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mark Teahan, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Zach Greinke, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Sean Figgins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Sean Figgins.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Grutzelanek into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Stepping in, Orlando Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Greinke, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Gordon scoops it up, and that's the second out. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Krutzelanic is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still no score. Standing in, Mike Sweeney. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Sweeney.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Billy Butler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two and 1 to the Royals' first baseman, Lackey, a native of Washington, D.C. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, John Buck, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Buck on at first, nobody out. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. So next to the plate for the Royals, Reggie Sanders. Here's the first. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tony Pena would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there. 3-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
In now, Tony Pena. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Royals out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Juan Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Yeah.
2-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Now in the box, Garrett Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Morales. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Buck waits on it. And that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David DeJesus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. Anderson giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Krutzelanick. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. Guerrero moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Mark Tien. And the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. But they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Gary Matthews, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. DeJesus looks up, off the rocks, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
First hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box, Jeff Mathis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Mathis, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. No outs, nobody on. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Digging in, Howie Kendrick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's outside.
First pitch
ball.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in now, Sean Figgins. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Sweeney. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
0-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now. Billy Butler offered and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Settling in now, John Buck. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Popped him up. Mathis is there, and that retires the side. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 KC. Leading off the inning, Orlando Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And that misses 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And there are 2 away now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Juan Rivera, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Reggie Sanders. He drew a walk his first time up.
Reggie Sanders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A wave and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Tony Pena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Hops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, David DeJesus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. And that one stayed up a little high. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back to Angel Stadium right after this. Into the box now, Garrett Anderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Garrett Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. The backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Morales. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
No strikes.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. And the Angels are back within one. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
In now, Gary Matthews.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
2-2.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 5.
Riding in once again, Jeff Mathis. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in now for Kansas City, Mark Grutzelanek. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. On its way is pitch number 75. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box now, Mark Tien. 0-1 the count. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is popped up. Cabrera has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the one.
Mike Sweeney will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. KC down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Striding in, Howie Kendrick will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Sanders on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Sean Figgins will swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready for another shot now, Orlando Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And that one stayed too low apparently. Higgins, the runner at second with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Sanders is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Royals are on top 3-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Striding forward now is the DH, Billy Butler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Chris Vucek comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chris Vucek.
John Buck will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Oh, that's up.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Alex Gordon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The count now at 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Played on the backhand. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So stepping in, Reggie Sanders. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Tony Pena. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Matthews will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run. Leading off the inning, Juan Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out. Ready now, Garrett Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Morales, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box, Gary Matthews comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Jeff Mathis. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Matthews stands at second with 2 gone. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Joel Peralta takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Howie Kendrick will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Two-0 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside and low, 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1. Full count now. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Royals 5 and the Angels 3. Leading off the inning, David DeJesus, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, Mark Krutzelanic. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Outside, 3-0 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ball 4, take your base.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Mark Teahen. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Anderson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding in, Mike Sweeney. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Matthews ranging back. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. Scott Shields gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Billy Butler. And that misses ball 1. Shields, a native of the state of Michigan. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Here.
2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. On now to the... Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Sean Higgins. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Orlando Cabrera. No balls and 1 strike. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That's foul.
The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Count's full.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Matthews is over. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Reggie Sanders. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Tony Pena. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Anderson is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Gotel, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Striding in to start the 9th, Juan Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 20.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeehaw!
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Rivera stands at second with no outs. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 22.
So coming to the plate, Morales. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. DeJesus has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Matthews. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Men on third with 2 down. Angels down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 tonight. Kansas City get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Zach Greinke is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final